the Bible. Is it hard to understand?
When it comes to reading the Bible, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that this is the Word of God.
The seals have been broken, and the truth is here.
And when we go throughout the scriptures, when we go throughout extra biblical records, we find that the language that God employed, that He used to create the heavens and the earth, was the Hebrew language.
Christ said, I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But yet no one, no religious leader, no religious church out there anywhere can now identify the 12 tribes of Israel. Can we? God is quite simple, but it seems as if man makes understanding Him hard.
What are those mysteries?
The truth of your book and the truth will make you free. The Hebrew and Bible Academy, you're invited. Hebrew and Bible Academy, you are invited. Shalom, brothers and sisters throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm Elder Ricard Shiari, and yes, we landed here in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know I got some announcements to make, but hold on. Let's do it. Who is the Most High calling back, y'all? Let's do it. Let's get this thing working. Ahayah's calling back Israel. Come on.
The east is where we're from.
Blessings.
The 12 tribes of Israel. In 721 BC.
Come on.
The Assyrian king, he took us down, we fell. With the great escape we went through the Euphrates. The Lord held the waters still. To a land where no mankind dwelt, we went. The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who we be. Manasseh, the Cubans, Ephraim from Puerto Rico, Naphtali from the Isles of Hawaii. The Lord is calling back Israel.
Come on.
The North American Indians, Simeon, the Dominicans, the highest gathering Israel.
That's right, the Most High is gathering Israel. I'm Elder Ricard Shiari here live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Boy, does this place have history. I'm going to talk to you about that in a moment. But let me tell you, brothers and sisters, I've been going since 5 this morning. Okay. So, yeah, seriously tired. Elder Lawyer just touched down. I have all the deacons, the elders, the bishops checking in. Anya just touched down here in Oklahoma. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to tell you, from the time we were at the airport, brothers and sisters, I mean, what love. You know, going through the airport, I seen Bishop Kazak, Puerto Rico. Him and the family. Oh, hey, Elder. I'm like, hey, give me a hug. Walking through, touchdown in Tulsa. The brothers from New York. Hey, Elder, what's going on? Boom. What a blessing. But I would be amiss if I didn't touch in today with you all, waiting every Wednesday for this particular broadcast. So I thought I would touch in, give you all some insight of what's going on here, what to expect, and how to actually do the Passover, even if you cannot attend, unfortunately. But keep in mind, we're doing everything we can to open this thing up so that, as the church grows and the Most High give us opportunity with land or whatever the case is, it will open it up for more people if possible. All right. But you can still do the Passover with us. We'll have the audio, video, everything set up, multiple camera angles so that, to give you that engagement as if you're there. This coming Friday and Saturday. Okay, for those who don't know, Friday sundown begins our Passover according to the correct 364-day calendar. Okay? Shalom, shalom. I'm about to make some announcements, going to talk about a few things. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to the Most High, higher in the name of Yeshua, for giving us another opportunity, not just to come before you tonight, but to also, for him blessing all of us with another Passover. Family. Okay, he brought us together throughout the four corners of the earth. Hence the reason why I started with the song, and also we titled this. We're going to prepare for Passover week. We're finding the 144,000. Passover week. Blessings. And of course, Elder Lawyer, he just touched in, so he cannot be with me tonight, but I'm going to cover a few things for you all in preparation for this weekend. Okay. 1 second here. 1 second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get all things together here. One thing at a time. These announcements I have for you all. Okay. Passover week, seeking the 144,000. Now, why did I title it that before going into the preparation for this weekend? Why did I title it Seeking the 144,000? You all might ask. Well, it so happens, let me pull it up here. YouTube, A Gathering 144. Let's go to the main channel here. Look at this here. I need y'all to see this. Bear with me. I've been going since 5 in the morning, all right? Boom. A Gathering 144, brothers and sisters. Remember when I told you all that for some reason they're keeping us stuck at 134,000 subscribers? Automatically out of nowhere, we looked up and it said 135,000. As if we didn't catch on for the last 3-4 years, we were stuck at 134,000, right? Believing that something fishy is going on the other side when it comes to not giving this channel the correct count. But in a week when we addressed it, talked about it, jumped up to 135,000. And it was interesting to me because I said, okay. For years when we first started, if you all remember, for those who've been back with us 2008, 2009, 2010, every time we would get to 2,000 subscribers, it would magically disappear or they would just take the channel down. And through the Spirit of the Most High, we've gotten to 100. Let me get back here. Let me get back here so y'all can see it here. All right. Get back to the channel. As you can see, we've gotten to 135,000. Brothers and sisters, we're only what? We're only 9,000 subscribers away from 144,000. And I don't know what significance that is as far as, but the Bible says 144. Channel, a gathering 144. So let's see if we can get this to 144,000 and see what happens then. Okay? Seeking 144,000, and we're only 9,000 away. Now, for those who don't know the significance of this number, I'm going to show you in a moment. Okay? Stick with me. Stick with me. Stick with me here. I got a few things up here. There was a lesson we did years ago. Well, a year ago. I ran the beginning of the end. We did over a year ago on this particular channel. Over a year ago. Over a year ago. Now look. Wow. Look at the views. Over 50,000 views. All the GOCC I ran videos now all of a sudden mean something. It is amazing watching prophecy unfold. Someone says right here, who's here in 2026? Brothers and sisters, if you go back to this particular lesson a year ago, type it in. I ran the beginning of the end. Now, the Most High have shown us this since before YouTube. To see, to understand how prophetic these particular lessons are on this channel, and so to why they've been censoring, shadow banning, trying to come against the channel, right? So when y'all get a chance, when you all get an opportunity, brothers and sisters, when you get an opportunity, look at this lesson in respect of what's going on right now in the earth. And you'll understand the Most High have always been working right here with the gathering of Christ Church to help warn our people in preparation to prepare for what's to come. Okay? Someone says it looks like I'm broadcasting from a bunker. No. I just got in not too long ago in Oklahoma. I'm in a hotel room and, being a little respectful to the neighbors next door. Right? No. I'm in Oklahoma. I've been moving since 5 this morning. And I would, no way I was going to let y'all be out there without me reaching out to you in preparation for what to expect this weekend. All right. I ran the beginning of the end. So what's going on? Fair use. Fair use for educational purposes, prophetic purposes. Shalom. Listen.
Now, Iran has been retaliating across Gulf countries to the attacks on its territory, Gulf countries which host U.S. military bases. The latest strikes were in Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, and here in Qatar. Let's bring in Mohammed Jamjoon here in Doha for the latest. First of all, the attacks on Bahrain, apparently an oil refinery there has been targeted, Mohammed. What more do you know?
What more do we know? Well, according to the Most High, what's going on here? She's asking this guy, what more do you know? He wouldn't know more than the Most High, okay? Let's make that clear. So I'm going to try to answer this for you. How much more do you know? Well, this is what's going on here, all right? This is what we know. Edom struck the Persians and the Medes. The Persians and the Medes, in retaliation, is bombing Tel Aviv, which is the plan of the colony Edomite state of Israel. to cause total chaos in the region, which will disturb all of what? The oil shipments that drives the world economy. Therefore, eventually the trickle-down effect would be to flatline the economy and bring the whole world into a digital currency in which the banks can control the whole earth and control all consumerism, commerce, and above all, the way of living, the quality of life for anyone who would like to participate under the new mark of the beast system. Now, that's the overall view. Now, this is what's going on right here, brothers and sisters. Iran is saying, well, okay, y'all set back and let Israel do all these things in the Middle East, so I'm just going to strike all of the other countries outside of Israel. The United Emirates, all of the neighboring countries are being struck to disturb the oil economy that fuels the world. So the United Emirates is getting hit. At least to slow up their what? Their petrol sales from the Middle East. See? How do you hurt the West? How do you hurt America? Well, you hurt America, being that America drives, or its consumer base, or its economy is based on the petrol dollar. Right? No one in the earth can buy oil or gas without using America dollars. So if they strike all of the neighboring countries, United Emirates, Ishmael in these different areas, well, guess what? They can't pump, they can't deliver, and it drives down the dollar. It drives down the petrodollar. See? So America's economy, its dollar, it's under attack. See? That's how it works. You need oil to bring everything into these stores. So if the oil prices go up or there's no delivery at all, automatically all of the products that are carried by these trucks shoot up in price. Inflation happens, everything goes up, utilities goes up, food goes up, living goes up, and it stresses the people who live in the country. Okay? Economic warfare is what's going on. At the same time, they're going to take all the jobs away. At the same time, if people haven't lost their jobs already. Okay? The economy will be an AI-driven economy where only a few people survive through it. And I don't think this guy will drop what I just dropped in a couple of seconds. All praises be to the Most High. Now, the other thing is we're dealing with Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. Ezekiel 38, Ezekiel 39. Ezekiel 38 is where what? Let me read it. Let's read it, because I'm sure he's not going to answer this question concerning what's really going on over there, right? Let's go to Ezekiel 38 real quick. Ezekiel 38. Now, for those who are in the academy, you got a little bit of this last Sunday, right? One moment. And the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog in the land of Magog. That's China, folks. And the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And say, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. That's Japheth, China. I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers, shields, and all them handling swords. So what's going on here? Well, because America went into Venezuela, took those resources, controlled those oil reserves that was going to China, Russia, or what have you. Then they struck Iran, who was what? Negotiating the oil deals with China to circumvent the dollar. Well, this is forcing China into the Middle East too. See? So China must protect their interests there. Why? Talking about billions of people in China. What will they do without oil? With America seeking to cut them off. So they got to come into the war. So even though they don't want to, the Most High put hook in their jaws and pulling them in the Middle East too. Along with who? Persia, that's Iran. Ethiopia, it wasn't Ethiopia, it was Israel or the Edomites who's behind that dam in Ethiopia. That dam is going to dry up the Nile River, which is going to bring Egypt into the war. And Libya and all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, House of Togarmah and the north quarters, parts of Turkey. Turkey is going to come into the war. And all his bands and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, prepare for thyself, thou, and all thy company that are assembled unto thee. And be thou a guard unto them. Now, while the Most High have the world going on, the war going on, what's going on with us? Listen. After many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of all nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. So these nations are there, prepared for the final war of Armageddon and the valley of Jehoshaphat. But eventually they'll be there when the Lord have us in the wilderness. Okay? And they're going to try to come against us. But listen to this. At first, they must beat each other down to the point where all the world's economy flatlines. That's what's going on right now. So they're striking the United Emirates, different areas of the Middle East. Esau is going to run out from there. He's leaving. Esau is going to leave there. And that's where you're going to have your 6 million burnt sacrifice. Folks, that's the Holocaust that's coming. Anybody in that region, be it in Jordan, Israel, in that region, when those bombs hit, you will be the sacrifice. We must be on the outside of those borders. Now that's that, right? Just thought I would drop that real quick. Now, if you were in the academy, you would know that. But why am I going? Matter of fact, let me show you this here. Let me show you this right here. Okay, now you can see it better. Now, okay, what we're not doing is trolling today, okay? So, if you troll, you're out of here, okay? We got a lot to deal with this weekend. Don't have time for it, all right? Now, let's go in. Let's go in now. What does that mean for us? Well, the Most High have the whole world coming down. At the same time, he's raising up the 12 tribes of Israel. A spiritual army. a humble, spiritual people awaiting our Lord and Savior. This is where we come in. This is where the 144,000 comes in. Okay? While the whole world is being brought down, God's people are waking up, coming to the truth, walking away from paganism, walking fully away from pagan ideology. Okay? Following the Lord's Sabbath. On top of following the Lord's Sabbath, following this week the Passover. Let's talk about it real quick. Who is the 144,000? Let's go to Revelation, the 7th chapter. Revelation 7, verse 1. Let's read it. And after these, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. Okay. 1 second. Having the seal of the living God. And I saw another angel ascending to the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees. Listen to this, folks. Till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Listen to this. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So while the whole world is going down, an awakening is happening in the heavens, where the Most High is now calling back his people. Judah, 12,000. We know that's the so-called Negro in America and different parts of Western Africa. I'm speaking of the what? The king tribes. Okay? Of the tribe of Reuben were 12,000. We know they are predominantly where? In Australia, the indigenous people of Australia. Of the tribe of Gad, North American Indian, 12,000. Asher, that's Colombia all the way down into different parts of Brazil, 12,000. Okay, Asher is also who? Listen to this. And a tribe of Naphtali, 12,000. Naphtali, we're talking about who? Fiji Islands, Hawaii. The tribe of Manasseh, Cubans, 12,000. Simeon, the Dominicans, 12,000. The tribe of Levi, the priest, different parts of Africa, the priesthood there. Haiti, 12,000. And Issachar, Mexicans, 12,000. Zebulun, Panama, the Panamanians, 12,000. And the tribe of Joseph, Ephraim, the Boricua Taino, Puerto Rican, 12,000. And of the tribe of Benjamin, that's right, the West Indies, Jamaica, 12,000. 144,000 leaders While the whole world is going down, the Most High has awakened 144,000 leaders to lead their people under Christ with the true doctrine. With the true doctrine. 144,000. I'm going to tell y'all something, folks. How surreal this is. I'm looking at this, examining this work that the Most High have done in Christ. I mean, I'm talking about through this ministry, starting out with just a few people, went throughout the four corners of the earth, setting up work, setting up churches. Man. Now we're here in Oklahoma. So many brothers and sisters throughout the four corners of the earth is coming together for this week. There's no room at all. Man, we're going to praise the Most High. We're going to thank him for his mercy. We're going to thank him for the prophecies of bringing us together. Folks, this is way bigger than any of us. It's bigger than me, bigger than the elder lawyer. I'm going to tell you, it's the awakening. At the same time I'm mentioning that the world is coming down, he's raising God's people up. And here it is, we're coming around full circle. Not only have we taught in the Middle East or in Europe and different parts of the Middle East, Europe, the Most High is going around full circle where now we're going to baptize through the Spirit of the Almighty our brothers and sisters who've converted a whole village over there in India. We're near that number. We're very close to the 144,000. It's time for us to persevere, stand strong, and above all, don't let any man steal your crown. Stick right here. We're this close. Let me talk about Tulsa real quick. When you think about Tulsa, the world powers at that time, brothers and sisters, they were afraid. They were afraid what our people in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right here, would have become if left alone. We had our own economy, our own banks, our own towns, our own churches. The money would circulate amongst us. We were creating Black Wall Street, which would have been what? A beacon for the whole earth. But folks, I'm talking about our people would have seen blacks thrive in America who were thrown away as nothing more than slaves. Can you imagine the impact that would have had on our brothers and sisters throughout the earth to see their brothers and sisters thrive? You understand? And not just thrive. I'm talking about a high-level economy led by spiritually inspired people who believed in God. So these weren't just any people coming here to Tulsa. I'm going to show you who these people were. They weren't just any people, folks. Look at that right there. Blow this up so you can see it. They weren't just any people. And Cambridge University know that they weren't just any people. Who were the people who built Black Wall Street here in Tulsa? Cambridge University did a study on who? Black Jews. Black Jews in America. See, they've been studying us since we came out off the slave ships, folks, fearing the awakening. So when you go to page 5 here, look, page 5. Black Jews, the same claim. In the first months of 1879, there was a massive migration of some 5,000 blacks to the northern territory of the United States, mainly Kansas and Oklahoma. Look at that. This exodus was of despairing blacks seeking a refuge, a place where their political rights would mean something, where they would be free from economic exploitation, and above all, the dangerous activities of the Ku Klux Klan. One of the members of the Exodus was Benjamin Pap Singleton, an elderly and colorful man who led a group of 300 blacks to Cherokee County in Kansas. There they found a colony, Singleton's colony. Singleton's calling himself the Moses of the Exodus of the color people. From 1900 onwards, North South Carolina were overrun by black preachers who were propagating a doctrine according to which the lost tribes of the house of Israel was none other than the Negroes. See that? So they see what they did through the political system was try to hide this information by giving us different terms like African American to mix everything up so that we don't go back to when our people was teaching out of slavery that the Negroes were in fact the tribe of Judah, the lost tribes of Israel. Nat Turner, he knew. So when you talk about Kansas and Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, folks, they dropped the bomb on Black Wall Street because they knew, we knew, we were going to have our own economy and everything. And this world cannot operate without exploiting the spiritual gifts the Most High have given us. See? So they had to drop a bomb on that because that wasn't just some people getting together to hang out in Kansas and Oklahoma. No, these were Hebrews who knew they were Hebrews, worshiping on the Sabbath, all of that, who were about to set up their own economy. And now it is, brothers and sisters, to show you how deep this is. It's coming around full circle. Who would have known? Thousands upon thousands of God's people in the name of Christ has converged, and we're all together to celebrate Christ, the Passover, right here in the place they dropped a bomb on God's people. Man, incredible, full circle. All, let me tell you, it's all the Spirit of Christ, the Most High, the Spirit of Yeshua. Right? So this weekend, boy, at the same time, the whole Middle East is on fire. And look what the Most High is doing. The children of Israel are rising from the ashes. A whole new generation of children who aren't going to have to go through the confusion we went through, having to re-educate ourselves as adults, washing our brains from all the lies we've learned in their schools, false history, false ideology, false theology. Whole generation of children calling on Ahiah, Yeshaya, knowing the truth concerning their history, their biblical history. Man, this weekend, this Passover is a Passover we've all been waiting for. Unified spirit, brothers and sisters together, praising the Most High. Man. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm about to go into the preparation for the Passover, what to expect. Okay? Keep in mind, again, we're seeking that 144,000. Okay? We have a mass baptism this year. A mass baptism like we did a few years ago. As far as the eye can see, brothers and sisters coming to the knowledge of the truth who've been waiting for baptism, we're going to have it in that same location and baptize many, seeking that 144,000. Okay? What that does, that unites us in the spirit and give us spiritual insulation amongst ourselves, where we can not only protect ourselves, but now there's more gifts that the Most High can use as contributors so that we can all help each other get through this. Every person has a unique gift that's going to help us get through Jacob's trouble. Okay? So this is the Most High's plan. He's bringing all these different people who are total strangers, bringing them all together to be utilized so that we can help one another, kingdom people, get through the toughest times, the tribulation, like none other that have ever happened in the earth, including 70 AD. And we're teachers. We're just putting the word out to bring the people together in the Most High. He's bringing together the people that should be together, and he's moving those out the way that will be a hindrance to the work. All praises. All praises. All praises to the Most High. All praises. He's bringing us all together, brothers and sisters. Yes. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. All praises. Now, I'm going to go over the Passover. What to expect for the Passover, what you need to do, what you need to have, brothers and sisters, for the Passover this weekend. Okay? What you need to have for the Passover. All right? I'm going to give you everything you need. Make sure you have lamb. Make sure you have a side, maybe potatoes, but the key ingredient, the key point of reference here is Christ, the Lamb. Okay? You're going to need that. So get your pen and pad, and we're going to go over the full week, what to expect for this particular weekend. One moment, okay? Blessings. The Bible. Is it hard to understand?
When it comes to reading the Bible, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that this is the Word of God.
The seals have been broken, and the truth is here.
And when we go throughout the scriptures, when we go throughout extra biblical records, we find that the language that God employed, that he used to create the heavens and the earth, was the Hebrew language.
Christ said, I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But yet no one, no religious leader, no religious church out there anywhere can now identify the 12 tribes of Israel. Can we? God is quite simple, but it seems as if man makes understanding him hard.
What are those mysteries?
The truth of your book and the truth will make you free. The Hebrew and Bible Academy, you're invited. Hebrew and Bible Academy, you are invited. Hebrew and Bible Academy, you are invited. Now, brothers and sisters, if you are a part of the academy this weekend, this is what you need to do. We will give you the test, but I know a lot of you are here in Tulsa for the Passover, okay? So we're going to allow you to do the test Sunday and Monday for this academy, all right? If you're not a part of this weekend's celebrations, you can do the test Sunday, okay? You can do the test Sunday. But again, if you're here with us, thousands upon thousands of people, then you can do it Monday, okay? We'll give you your test back. You'll get all of you get the precept booklets and all the giveaways that we have, a few PDFs and all of that. You'll get all of that and more. Thanks for being a part of the academy. The numbers were absolutely great for the last academy, but we're looking forward to even more participation, okay? We're looking for you to participate even more. This one will be a more scholarly, biblical chronology lesson, okay? 12 full weeks of straight scholarship, okay? 12 full weeks of straight scholarship. How you doing, Joel? Blessings. Okay? Now, How J16, I'm so glad you found this channel also. While the whole world is going down, Israel is rising. Right? Passover, Jewel, is actually this weekend. Okay? Let me go over the scriptures with you real quick. Leviticus 23. Leviticus 23. Right? Let me go over that with you this weekend, actually. So I'm going to let y'all know about the festivities and all of that, what to expect this weekend. Okay? Brian Williams. This is B. I can hardly wait to see you again. Hey, Brian, I'll be... Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see you either, my brother. All right. I can't wait to see you. All right. Blessings, my brother. Let me tell you, boy, you can tell the serpents are totally mad. The Satanists and the evildoers, they are stirred up, aren't they? They're going to be kicking and screaming and whining while the Most High bring forth his truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and the Most High will be praised this weekend. Watch. And guess what? Even all the haters are going to be watching, and hey, we bless them and we pray for them. Right? They still going to be watching, right? Hey, hopefully the Most High will turn their heart towards righteousness, right? So let's go into it. Leviticus 14. Bear with me, brothers and sisters. I've been up since 5 this morning. We have a full weekend of straight work. A full weekend. I mean, I'll be working from now. I'm gonna get a little sleep tonight, but we'll be working from now all the way past into Monday. So let me tell you what to do to prepare for this weekend, this Passover. I've been up since 5 this morning. I'm tired, but there's no way, brothers and sisters, after landing here in Tulsa, no way I could have went on tonight or went to sleep tonight without at least talking to you about what to expect this week. Looking forward to seeing the play. Yeah, we're going to have the play Friday night. Friday night will be the play. I'm going to go over all the details with you. The music is absolutely amazing, brothers and sisters. Oh my goodness. Wait till you hear what we have prepared for you. What we got prepared for you this coming Saturday. Woo! Wait till you see what we have prepared for you all. Lord, it's anyway. Let's go to Leviticus 14 real quick. Matter of fact, let's go to Leviticus 23. Let's go here to Leviticus 23. Yes, we do have a church in Fort Lauderdale. We do. Okay? Leviticus 23. I'm here. See, I've been waiting for you to come on tonight. All right. Let's see here. Right, 1 second. Let me get it here. Leviticus 14, let's get 23, let's get it. Leviticus 23, what to prepare for, how to deal with the Passover. Is there a GOCC in Kenya? Well, we have one in Ghana. All praises be to the Most High. We also have a church in Zimbabwe. You know what? But we're going to have to do something in Kenya also if it be the Most High's will. All right. Happy Passover week. All right. Preparation. Let's first start with scripture. Right? Let's first start with scripture here. If you want to get in touch with the church in Fort Lauderdale, send an email to goccSouth@yahoo.com. That's goccSouth@yahoo.com. All right? Now, Leviticus 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say to them, concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Okay? 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is a Sabbath of rest, and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. So when the Most High gave Moses this command, he gave him this command from the beginning of the new year. Okay? So from the beginning of the new year, you would have what? A week, 7 days. That was the week we were in last week, running into this week. Okay? A year is broken down into 52 Sabbaths. Okay? Then it goes into the second week here. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest, a holy convocation. You shall not do any work. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all of your dwellings. Sabbath is from who? Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Okay? Sunday is not the Sabbath. Okay? They lied to us. 23 verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which you shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day. Now, as you can see, this is the second week from the new year. Okay? Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. And in the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread unto the Lord. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. So what is this? Great question. Unleavened bread is what? Bread without any raising agent in it. Be it baking soda, be it yeast, anything that can cause bread to rise. It must be put out. Your bread must be flat bread with no raising or rising agent. So make sure you have that. Now, if you can't make your own bread, it should be easy. Flour, whatever, water, a little sugar in it if you want, and just fry it. A little oil in it. But I used to get matzo crackers sometimes. So you can get matzo crackers. Matzo crackers, or just make your own flat bread and make sure you have it with you Friday night and Saturday day. We're going to be doing communion Saturday in particular, but Friday night, you want to make sure you have your bread and your wine. Okay? Bread and wine. When it talks about yeast, it's talking about flat bread. Don't use any yeast. Unleavened bread. Make sure you get your lamb chops, leg of lamb, lamb shoulder. You can roast it, whatever the case is, and have that as your main what? Your main course with sides around it. But the most important thing is that lamb, flat bread, and your wine to do communion. Okay? Tortillas works. tortillas works also. Yes. Yes. All right. So the 14th day begins what? Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Okay. And of course, I'm going to be jumping in ever so often with you all. I'll be jumping in with you all, corresponding with you during the week, giving you an update on what's going on leading in to the Passover. The bitter herbs, usually, you can use anything bitter, dill, anything that's bitter, horseradish or whatever the case is, if you want to add the bitter herb. But keep in mind, Christ is the sacrifice, okay? Christ have already sacrificed himself for us. So you don't have to do everything strictly according to the Old Testament. Just make sure you have the key ingredients involved, which is what? The lamb, the bread, and the wine. These are the three ingredients. Whatever veggies and stuff you want to put to the side of it and all of that, fine. If you have any, if you are a person who's not dealing with alcohol, okay, substitute that with grape juice or something like that. Okay? Right? Now, the three key ingredients: bread, lamb, and the wine for communion. Just make sure you have those three, whatever sides and stuff you want to put together. Make sure you don't do any cakes, cookies, anything that rises, you can't deal with. Okay, anything that rises. All right? Cakes, cookies, anything like that. It'll be, you have to, what? From Friday sundown to Saturday sundown next week, no leaven. No leaven. You'll probably drop a few pounds too, including myself. Well, you can't eat any bread, okay? You can't eat any bread that has leaven in it. It has to be flat bread, okay? No cakes, no cookies, none of that stuff, right? Anything that rises, you can't eat, okay? Now, let me give you some insight to on what you all can expect. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go to a museum. We're going to go to a museum. They have a museum for Tulsa based on what happened with Black Wall Street and the massacre that happened here. There's a museum that I'm going to go in and get some history on that so I can, see what I can find from a historical standpoint for some of our classes. So we're going to go to a museum tomorrow, Tulsa, possibly. I don't know what time. Everything is fluid at this point. We're still trying to figure out the hours and all that, but I'm seeking to go to a museum tomorrow. We have a few rehearsals in preparation for this. Man, I'm so excited about this. Friday, because Friday sundown brings in Passover, okay? But Friday during the day, we're going to have our vending out, our vendors, brothers and sisters with different products and gifts to share and all of that. So I'm going to be up early just supporting all my brothers and sisters with their gifts and whatever products they have. And I'm going to tell you what's good about that. When everything goes down and the earth is confused concerning what to do when the stores are closed, we're going to have people who know how to make different products. And I'm keeping my eye on this to see who does what so that we can help each other, through Jacob's trouble. We're going to need a lot of different clothing and things of that nature. And, people have fringes, different deodorants and body butters, lotion, and fragrances, you name it, our people have. So, and we're going to support that. And that's going to be Friday, brothers and sisters. And then when the sun go down, the events begin. We commune with each other. There will be a play. Sister Shirley and the brothers and sisters have worked. I can't tell. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag here, but the play is going to be awesome for Friday night. Okay. And then after that, we break out, we go eat, we go talk to each other in the vestibule, and just, just show a little camaraderie amongst the brothers and sisters who we haven't seen in a long time. Correspond with our brothers and sisters from different states, even from different countries. Okay, so get a chance to meet people that you don't see all the time. After the lesson, it's going to be a small lesson Friday, but the grand lesson, with more detail of what the Passover is about Saturday. And the itinerary will be on the website. Saturday will be the main event. We're going to be going from at least 12:30 p.m. to about 11:30, 12 midnight Saturday. So, so it's going to be something else. Someone asked if you are a vegan. Then, well, if you are a vegan, right, I would say still acknowledge the lamb portion, even if you have a little bit of it, in remembrance of Christ being that sacrifice, right? It's not like you're going to do it all the time, just for that one meal, sacrifice for Christ, okay? Right? It's going to be awesome. Man, I am so excited. And again, we're going to have a table strictly for the Gathering of Christ Church. We have shirts there and things of that nature. Bishop Amok did a great job there. Him and all of the volunteers, we thank you all for putting your hand into the work. We're going to have the calendars there for those who like to get the calendars who haven't ordered theirs. And Elder Loy and I, we're going to sit there and sign those. And also, we have a special caveat this year. The mitris that me and Elder Loy wear, well, we have a whole thing of them. And for the brothers who've been in this work for a long time, or if you want to get you a mitri, okay? It'll be at my table. The same mitris Elder and Loy and I wear. You'll be able to get those. Now, what we're going to do for those people who get the mitris, right? On the website, gatheredofchrist.org, there will be a barcode that if you want to, you can just put your phone there, and a video will come up with Elder Lawyer and myself showing you how to wrap the mitri. Very simple, right? So what'll happen is, I think the mitris are going to be like 40, 50, I don't know, something around that area, right? But it'll also come with, next week you can go on the website, you will see a barcode, you can scan it, and it'll show you how to wrap the mitri. No problem. Okay, a lot of people, they fear getting it because I don't know how to do it, but don't worry about it. You'll be able to see on your phone exactly how to wrap the mitri. All right? So I'm excited. Here we are in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh yeah, people have fringes there, head wraps, garments. Absolutely. Hey, when I got off the airplane, I seen nothing but brothers and sisters all over the place. They was ready. So they were ready. Yep. Right. Man, it's going to be a great weekend. Great, great, great weekend. Right. You say you got to get another one? Who that? Your rock? Another thing is, I spoke to Zion Nash not too long ago. He wanted me to tell everyone, shalom, hi. You know, he miss everyone, and you know, right now he's overseas in the midst of all that stuff going on over there. But he said, make sure you let everyone know that Zion Nash, the one I did the original videos with, he said, let everyone know that, I care for them and say hello to the people for me. Right? Oh, yeah, sometimes, I look at my Eagles or whatever the case is in Philadelphia sometimes. Some see the exports. Sometimes you got, it's okay. All right. Can we order the Mitris on the website? Can we order the Mitris on the website? I'll probably set that up very soon, but yes. When we get back from here, we're going to talk to the department, the clothing department, and see if we can get some of those online that you can order. Great idea. We're going to put them on the website per your request. Yeah. Man, I'm so excited. I am so excited, man. I mean, look what the Most High have done. Full circle. Full circle. I mean, I remember, brothers and sisters, when it was only a handful of people. Elder Lawyer, myself, Yahweh here in back in Philadelphia, and probably two more other people, Zionash, and look what the Most High have done. Man, this work is well beyond any of us. All praises. So let me ask you all, are y'all ready for the Passover? Huh? You ready? Right? You know what? A lot of people are asking about some of the older lessons too. So we're going to work on doing that, because a lot of the older lessons through censorship have been blocked and all that. So I'm going to see if we can put together some DVD series where brothers and sisters can order series of a lot of the videos with different topics and all that. Some of the censored stuff they took down years ago. I'm going to see if we can do some DVD packages and audio packages for those who would like to get it that way. Because eventually, who knows? With these computers or whatever the case is, you still want to have that hard copy lessons just in case you want to pop something into the DVD or whatever the case is and see it yourself. So thank you. I'm going to definitely get up on that too. Great idea. Great idea. As y'all can see, I'm tired, but I'm so excited. Again, I've been up since 5 this morning. I'm running on fumes right now, and I'm running on the spirit right now, literally. Right? Someone says the older lessons is what brought me in and kept me. All praises. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. I'm going to tell you, it's not easy being able to persevere through these times. It's it's a tough road, and things will get harder. But it's weeks like that. It's weeks like this. It's weeks like this, brothers and sisters, that really give me, it reminds me, brothers and sisters, of why we sacrifice and do the work. It's weeks like this. Yeah. Yeah. Someone says you can sell it as downloadable content on the website. Well, I don't know too much about that, but I'll speak to AC and see what options we have, because that could be an option too. What I do notice is that some of the brothers and sisters from the older generations who are used to having something in their hands are requesting DVDs and CDs. Some people aren't as computer savvy as others, so we're going to look at all the different options, whether to download or get hard copies. I'm going to tell you right now. All right, let's see what we got here. Elder, as long as GOCC have people of like-minded, we shall prevail. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Someone says, you like the Pointer Sisters? You showing your age talking about some Pointer Sisters now. Right? Hey, believe it or not, people still got DVDs and CDs, brothers and sisters. Blu-ray and all that. Can I explain what the 144,000 is? Yes. I was explaining it earlier from Revelations. Let me show you real quick. The 144,000, you find them in Revelation, the 14th chapter. Right? Revelations 14. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and him and 144,000 having the Father's name in their foreheads. His name is Ahiah. So number one, all of the 144,000 would have the Most High's name. That's number one. Number two, when you go to Revelations, right? Let me go here. The 7th chapter tell you the Most High have 4 angels holding the winds until the 144,000 are sealed. Judah, the so-called Negro. Reuben, Aborigines of Australia. Gad, the indigenous North American Indians. Asher, Colombia down to Venezuela. Naphtali, you're talking about the Fiji Islands, Hawaii, Manasseh. So 12,000 of each of these tribes, the Most High would bring leaders with Christ's ministry to gather the rest. See? Simeon, Dominicans. Levi, the Haitians. Issachar, the Mexicans, the indigenous Mexicans. Zebulon. Joseph, who's Ephraim, and Benjamin. were sealed 12,000. Okay? I got one more announcement, and then I can answer a few questions. And after that, folks, we'll talk about the academy. 144,000 are the physical Israelites who were scattered throughout the earth, who are now under the power of Esau, who have colonized, destroyed God's people throughout the earth, and gave them new names. Okay, there's no such people as Africans, okay, or Hispanic. We are in fact the lost tribes of Israel, according to God. And in the last days, the Most High prophesied that he would begin the awakening. And guess what? The awakening is what you're witnessing. One moment, I'll be right back for only a brief moment. The Bible. Is it hard to understand?
When it comes to reading the Bible, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that this is the Word of God.
The seals have been broken, and the truth is here.
And when we go throughout the scriptures, when we go throughout extra biblical records, we find that the language that God employed, that he used to create the heavens and the earth, was the Hebrew language.
Christ said, I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But yet no one, no religious leader, no religious church out there anywhere can now identify the 12 tribes of Israel. Can we? God is quite simple, but it seems as if man makes understanding him hard.
What are those mysteries?
The truth of your book and the truth will make you free. The Hebrew and Bible Academy. You're invited. Okay. All right, brothers and sisters. I'm about to break down because, like I said, I've been up since early this morning, seeking the 144,000. And speaking of that number, we're going to need your help, brothers and sisters. We are going to need your help. What do I mean by that? Well, right now, let me show you. Let me show you here. Right now, we are limited. Let me show you. They've held our channel for years to 134,000. For years. And I'm going to ask you all to tell others to make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Let me get it here. Subscribe to the channel. As you can see here, let me grab it. Right there. As you can see, they finally started to allow our channel to gain subscribers again. And we're at 134,000 subscribers. 9,000 away from the 144,000. Right? So do us a favor. If you haven't subscribed already, let's get this number to 144,000. That spiritual number, that profound number, 144,000. Let's get it there. If you get the opportunity. Okay? 144,000. Help me out. Help us all out. Right? So 144,000 are God's physical people. You're not an Israelite based on what religion you are a part of. Okay? And again, for those who couldn't get to the Passover in the last minute, we apologize. We are at capacity. There is no more room. But we've done everything possible to make sure you have a great experience from your home. We did everything we could for that. Okay? So you can have a great experience from your home. So you'll be able to experience and engage. When it's time for us to pray, you stand up and pray with us. When the communion happens, you'll have your bread, your lamb, your wine, and you'll break bread with us wherever you are. But no matter where we are in the earth, the Most High will hear our prayers together in heaven. Okay? So, we have many families who couldn't pay or afford to be at the Passover. Who's at the Passover? Okay? Many. So it's not an affordability thing. Okay? But right now we're at capacity anyway, so there's no more room. All right? Well, A.D. Gary, you can pay for the people. You can pay for them. A matter of fact, do me a favor, D. Gary. Send us an email and let us know that you would like to be charitable towards someone who can go to the Passover. And you know what the Most High says with that? Charity covers what? A multitude of sins. So, hey, we are GOCC. We can only do what we can. But if you want to sponsor somebody for the next Passover, send an email to gatheringasone@AOL.com. And that'll go a long way with the Most High. Okay? And because it's not good trying to manage what someone else does with what belongs to them. Right? So if you have the charity to want somebody to go there, because I do my best I can to help people, but if you feel there's other people you like to pay for the Passover, receive your blessing. All right? Receive your blessing. The Most High bless you. I can only do as much as I can do. So help us out. Okay. That is a good question. Isn't the moon for seasons and feasts? Yes, it is. But it's in proximity with the moon. It's not by itself. The moon follows the sun. Okay? I am thankful to be able to watch the Passover at home. All praises be to the Most High. We're going to try to make it as engaging, as heartfelt, spiritually inspired. Wait till you see the children there. Oh my goodness. Woo. Wait till you see the children there. All right. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Are you going to do another Iran lesson? Well, not this week, but we're going to kick right in the following Wednesday with an update of what's happening in the Middle East. This week is about Christ. This week right here is about Christ. But next week, brothers and sisters, they're not telling people in the Western world what's really going on in that war over there. But I'm going to give an update to the war next Wednesday. It says, Elder, would you and the elders ever consider doing a 24-hour stream teaching lesson telling stories about the beginning of GOCC? You know what? We said we were going to do something like, we did an 8-hour stream before. It's like a truth-a-thon or something. But I believe we have enough people throughout the earth where we can do 24 hours straight. So keep your ear to the ground for that. Let me tell you, man. Wait till you all hear the songs this weekend. Praise the Most High. The children, the people, man. This Passover is going to be something different. A 24-hour truth-a-thon, live stream. That would be deep. Especially if we could do things, we can have people on the streets, interaction, a reporting from different areas with different topics and different questions, a full interactive in the studio and out of the studio stream throughout the earth. You know what? I'm going to work on that. That's big. Someone says I did my with the cane and the hat. Yeah, I grew up singing and dancing and all that. Everyone know that I did music coming up. All praises be to the Most High. Yeah. Someone asks, what year are we approximately from 70 AD? Great question. Let me see. Christ's birth was 6 AD. Right? Let's see. 6 AD. I got to think about that. I have to think about that. Christ's birth was 6 AD. In which, let me see, 1300, 300 minus 2026. I have to look at that. I'm going to look at that, the approximate number. I don't want to put something out there and someone say, oh, he said this. So I'm going to look at those numbers with the secrets of the time, and I'll get back with you on that. Okay. That's a peppermint. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Christ. Let me see. You had from Christ's. I know it was. Christ was 2 years old when Herod went in an attempt to kill him, which is 4 BC. So Christ's birth is 6 BC. Oh, yeah. Wait till y'all hear some of the music we got now. All praises. Outstanding. Outstanding. All praises be to the Most High. And guess what? He will be exalted. Christ will be magnified. Right? That's what it will be about this whole week. Praising him. Thanking him for his sacrifice. Because without Christ, none of what's going on would be possible right now. Only he could have done the work we see in the earth during this awakening. I thank the Most High, and I'm humbled by it. Elders, what does it mean when it says gifts and callings come without repentance? There's no regret that the Most High give us what he gives us. Okay? These are our gifts. Right? All right. I've been up since 5 this morning. I want to share some time with you all, family. Again, the Hebrew and Bible Academy will start in about 3 weeks. Bible chronology and history. I want you all to be a part of that. Go to historytimes.org. Stay with us because as I go towards the Passover, we'll be jumping in. I'll be streaming and showing you what's going on over here in Oklahoma. Okay? I've been on planes, been up since 5 this morning. I'm tired. I got to get cleaned up and get ready for a blessed weekend. Let me tell you, there's Hebrews as far as the eye can see in the name of Christ. You're going to see a sea of white everywhere. All praises be to the Most High. I'm going to tell you, the work that the Most High have done within this church is beyond anything we could have imagined. We thank the Most High in Christ for the mission. And brothers and sisters, we thank Christ for you all. They tell you in the book of Isaiah that you would hear a voice behind you and say, "This is the way, walk in it." You all heeded the call. You seen it. You followed it. You opened up that book and realized that what? That the apple of the Most High's eye included you. And now we're together. Man, the Most High could not have written a more epic narrative concerning the awakening of his people, I'm going to tell you. And I'm just glad to have a humble part in it. Okay, I thank the Most High for it. But there's much work to finish. And we have a big announcement Saturday night. I'll leave it there. May the Most High be with you. Stay prayed up, sin not. We will soon see Israel. We are the children of Israel, and yes, we are back. Shalom. Good night. I'll see you all here in Oklahoma. Shalom.
The Arabs and Africans told us
at gunpoint.
Together our wives and children then sold us. In the belly of these great ships we traveled in fear. By the rivers of Babylon we found our brothers here. Behind us, in Colombia, Reuben from Australia, Issachar, the Mexicans, from Judah, the Negroes, Benjamin the West Indians, Levi, the Haitians. The highest gathering in Israel. Colombia, Reuben from Australia, Issachar, the Mexicans. That's who we be, Judah, the Negroes, Benjamin, the West Indians, Levi, the Haitians, Manasseh, the Cubans, Ephraim from Puerto Rico, Naphtali from the Isles of Hawaii. The Lord is calling back Israel. Zebulon from Panama, yeah, the North American Indians, Simeon, the Dominicans. Our highest gathering Israel.